The periodic table has a seventh row now. Science is an absolutely amazing thing. So welcome back. Thank you guys again for coming back. This is Mayanja's Accredited News Network. My name is Swardik Mayanja. You guys can call me Q, and I am happy for you guys to have joined me. So four new elements have been added to the periodic table. Elements 113, 115, 117, and 118. The elements were discovered by scientists in Japan, Russia, and America. First to be added to the table since 2011 when elements 114 and 116 were added. The four new elements, all of which are synthetic, were discovered by slamming lighter nuclei into each other and tracking the following decay of the radioactive super heavy elements like other super heavy elements that populate the end of the periodic table. These elements only exist for fractions of a second before decaying into other elements. So I think this is like mind-blowing to me because, first of all, disclosure, I am absolutely horrible at chemistry. I don't know anything, the first thing to know about chemistry. But the first thing is I thought elements, when I think of elements, I think of we're going into a mine, we're going to dig up some rocks, and we'll find some gold, we'll find some iron, and those are our elements. So that we have gas in the air, so those are the lighter ones, nitrogen, oxygen. But then the heavier we get, obviously becomes heavier until you get rocks. And that was my understanding of what elements are. And I get it. We're not mixing like soda and orange juice and saying, oh, it's a new element. I get that. Bumping things, and then there's new stuff that comes into new stuff that comes into life that just appears. It's pretty cool, but I thought the whole point of the periodic table was to find what was on our planet, measure it, do science, whatever they do with it, and then put it on the table. But I guess we can make new elements, which is absolutely mind-blowing. So the four of these were verified on December 30th, 2015, so just last week, by the US-based International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, the global organization that governs chemical nomenclature, terminology, and measurements. One of the researchers, Ryoji Noyori, former Riken president and Nobel laureate in chemistry, said, "To scientists, this discovery is greater value than an Olympic gold medal," which makes sense. If he's a Nobel laureate, his specialty is chemistry. Finding new elements on the periodic table. I mean, periodic table is worldwide. Everyone knows it if you're in a science class past the fifth grade. Not even before the fifth grade, you just know the periodic table. You might not know everything about it, but you see it, everyone knows it. So finding new elements is an absolutely amazing thing. I think it's pretty cool. International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry has now initiated the process of formalizing names and symbols for these elements. The temporarily named names that are used right now are, just please bear with me when I try to pronounce these names. Ununtrium, and that's for element 113. Unpentium, element 115. Unseptium, element 117, and unoctium is for element 118. Normally, the elements are named after mythological concepts of mineral, a place or country, a property, or the scientist who discovered it. I'm actually pretty excited to know what these names are. I always thought some of the elements on the periodical table is pretty cool. They have really cool names. But with that being said, those are the names right now. Once they become formal, those scientists, those people who discovered get to name them. Tell me what you guys would name them. Just tell me if you guys are scientists, if you guys are chemists, you like this kind of stuff. Let me know your feedback. What would you like to name those elements? Comment, subscribe. See you later. Thank you.